Welcome to Story Minutes. I'm going to be talking today about a short story I wrote entitled Romantique. And I'm going to talk about the theme of the story in this video, which I think has implications for all of us as we go through life and dealing with family members, friends, or any types of relationships. It was published in a literary publication called Calopsia, I think is the pronunciation, but there's a link below to where you can actually download the publication at no cost. And the story is on page 5, and you can read it. It's a very short read. Before I get to that, I just want to tell you that you can also find a link below to my collection of short stories, Hearts Without Sleeves, 23 stories. And you can read a very diverse set of stories with diverse protagonists, one of which or many of which will resonate with you. But Romantique, what's it about? It's about two brothers, and they're reunited after 10 years of being separated. Okay, and they're kind of at retirement age. They're very different. And the last time they saw each other was at their father's funeral. One brother was a football player, quarterback in college, structural engineer, went around the world building bridges, hydroelectric dams, and the like. And he's now alone. He's divorced, his children are grown. And he receives a call from his brother, who's very different. His brother was an artist, a painter, a sculptor, studied philosophy and the classics in college, and made a very successful career as a fine arts curator in New York. An advisor to the uber wealthy that purchase art, who invites his brother to New York for the unveiling of a magnificent piece of art that this brother tracked down, studied the provenance, and it was dedicated to a very famous museum in New York. You can read the story and read about the brothers at the link. So I don't want to dwell too much on the story. What I want to do is talk about the theme. The theme is, there's an old saying, and as you get older, it rings truer and truer. Youth is wasted on the young. Okay. So in all our family dynamics, our relationships and the like, we know there's fractures. We all don't get along. But what the story's themes are, it's never too late to try to repair or at least come together like these two brothers did and talk about their lives together. It's amazing how they view their childhoods differently, but also similarly, okay? And how they learn through this meeting, how they appreciate each other's differences, okay? That's the theme of the story, okay? And the message is, if you look at these two brothers and when and how the story wraps up, are able to have this understanding, this last opportunity to share this commonality, this appreciation of each other's differences, this understanding, this appreciation of their commonalities, just before it was too late. So the message of the story is, don't let time pass you by. Time flies by, and we all know that. And the older you get, the quicker it passes. Try to embrace those relationships, whatever they may be. Find some time to get together in a non-confrontational, in a calm, understanding environment. And it could be challenging. And just give yourselves the opportunity to appreciate your differences and understand your similarities, and do it before it's too late. That's the message of Romantique. I hope you enjoy it. Story Minutes with Jonathan Farini is a collection of over 50 short videos with links to my catalog of short stories. I encourage you to cruise around within the channel and look at my writings. It'll take you to a link where they're published. And I'm certain there are protagonists and storylines in there that you'll enjoy. So until I see you next time, I hope your personal story is a bestseller. See you next time. Goodbye.